Hey guys, so I'm coming to you today to kind of explain what's going on with me, why I've been MIA, with the exception of product reviews. I haven't been doing many nail designs on here for a few months, and I want to just tell you why. A few months back, I started getting some really severe pain in my lower back area and also my legs. So a lot of things went through my mind as to what it could be. And in February, March, late February, March, I went to the doctor. And after a lot of tests, it came back that I was positive for lupus. And for those of you who don't know, it is an autoimmune disease. And basically, that means that your immune system isn't working properly. So it's hard to fight off a cold or the flu or, simple things like that. So, which is what I have currently. Actually, I'm getting over a cold that I've had for like 3 weeks. And I knew something was wrong with me a few years back. I've been going to the doctor, and the doctor I had didn't take the time to listen to my concerns. She always rushed me out of the office and, oh, it's nothing. But anyway, I finally got a good doctor, and on the first visit, she ordered a bunch of blood tests. She knew something was wrong with me, even only after seeing me once. She knew there was something else going on with me that was underlining. So anyway, she found lupus, and for a better explanation, please, I invite you to look up what lupus is and educate yourself, because I had to do the same. But it affects the entire part of the body, from the brain, everything. It can. So my type of lupus, fortunately, has not affected my kidneys, and which is great, because it is a possibility that I have had this for many, many years, about 10, and I've been untreated all this time. So which might be why I'm so sick now. I've been just no good to anyone for months now. And I've been really struggling to do just the simple things. Simple, like, getting up out of bed and painting my nails, and things we take for granted every day. Going shopping, to the store, stuff like that. So I haven't been able to do that at all. So, so yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I have some nail changes. Right now I am wearing gel nails, which I did. It took me 2 days to do these on both hands, and I did a pretty good job. But it has been forever since I have had nails that were successful. I have been doing tips and sculpture nails for a long time, and I noticed that recently I would glue on a nail, maybe to do a product review or a swatch, and the tip would dry and then it would pop off. I would do a complete set of gel nails on my nails using tips, not sculptured, and it would pop off. Like, the later that day or something. And I was wondering what's going on, you know, because I'm not new to the nail thing. So, and I've done sculptured nails and gel nails using nail tips for years. So I was wondering what's going on, and come to find out that it is lupus related. You may or may not see the dark spots on my face and blemishes on my face here and here. That is a sign. My face is extremely dry as well. So anyway, that is my diagnosis, and I went to the doctor today, and she prescribed medicine a month ago, but the side effects scared the crap out of me, so I'm gonna take one of the two she prescribed and just go with that. And yeah, hopefully I'll get better. But the reason why I have not been doing videos is not just the lupus diagnosis, it is because of the pain level. At one point my pain level was from 1 to 10, it was 100. It was just, I kid you not, it was just over the top. The pain was so severe, it was like my body was screaming, and it was, my whole body didn't hurt at that time. It was just my back and my knee, and but the pain was so incredibly severe. The only way I could describe is that it was just screaming. It was as if those body parts were just screaming. It was excruciating. It was excruciating, and I'm not a crier, but I would move a certain way and I would just holler and immediately start crying. And that's when I knew something was super wrong with me, because that is not the way I deal with pain usually. So because of the pain that I'm in, and I'm currently not at 100 usually anymore. I'm just like between 10 and 7. Usually I stay between there. But again, I'm not medicated. I don't have pain meds that are prescribed. I take like Tylenol, arthritis, or whatever. So that is really not strong enough for me. And so when I sit at my nail desk, which is where I do all of my tutorials and videos, when I sit, because I have arthritis in my back and also in my pelvis, when I sit, it's like all of this pain goes from the top of my back to down to the base of my back, my spine, and all of the pain, it just feels like two balls just hitting, like it feels like bone scraping. I'm trying to explain so you guys can possibly get the level of pain that I experience when I sit in a chair. So I have not been able to sit in chairs without extreme discomfort for months. The last few videos that I have uploaded have been filmed on my bed. I have a whole setup that I rigged up here and my family has helped rig up where I can record on my bed, but I can't do tutorials like on my nails and stuff like that, so I can just do like product reviews, swatches, stuff like that. I'm very limited as to what I can do on the bed as opposed to what I can do for or on my or at my nail desk. So that is why you have not been seeing any nail tutorials or anything like that on my channel for months now. Fortunately, before I went down, I had some pre-recorded videos, and I'm so glad I did those because it saved me a lot. You know, I had something for you guys to look at, but now I've run out and all I have are product reviews, and sometimes it is a struggle to do those because the pain is so great. So I not only have lupus, like I mentioned before briefly, I do have arthritis, and I have it in my knee, left knee. I have it in my back, in my pelvis, and I also have fibromyalgia, and that is like all over. It is so bad at this point I cannot hug anyone, which is crazy, but that gives you an idea as to how painful it is to touch me. Now I can touch, you know, I can do this to myself and it's like whatever, but if someone touches me, then I'm like, ow. So very strange. I didn't know I was like that until I went to the doctor, and my rheumatologist examined me and was pressing like on my arm and my hands and joints or whatever, and she was like, does that hurt? And I was like, yeah, you know. So yeah, it's all overwhelming. Lupus is such a mysterious disease, and I already had physical things that I was dealing with. So to have this on top of everything else was just a blow, to say the least. It was a blow to me. It's been very hard to deal with. Yeah, it's been very hard to deal with. Mentally and physically, it's been really hard. But there are support groups and, you know, websites to get information, and that's what I'm going to have to do in order to deal with this and get better. So yeah, that's about all. I've told you my business, which I never do, but you know, I felt that you guys deserve to know what is going on with me. I did record a previous video, but I couldn't figure out how to upload that from my phone to the computer. So anyway, it's just, I couldn't do it. So so I had to record it the old-fashioned way using my camera. So in that, I had hair. This is my hair, you guys. This is my hair. Natural hair. So yeah, and I lost hair actually. Hair loss, that's one of the symptoms of lupus. There's so many, and I have so many, and I've had them for years, which amazes me. But one thing I have to stress, whether you have lupus or whatever it is, find a good doctor. Find someone who will listen to you, who will not just write off your symptoms as a digestive issue and try to hand you some Zantac or whatever that digestive pill, that purple pill is. That happened to me, and I had gallbladder issues, so, and had to have surgery, but my doctor said I was okay though, and then all I needed was that purple pill, and so she was not a good fit for me. And so I cannot stress it enough how important it is to have a good doctor who will listen to you and who will test for everything to, I mean, even if it's a waste, it's not a waste, but even if even if all your tests come back negative and it, it winds up being in your head, at least you know it's in your head. At least you know physically you're okay, and then you have some kind of mental issue which you can deal with. But please, it's so important to find someone who will listen to you and who, like I said, will test. And if they don't know, will ask another doctor, or will give you a referral to see a specialist. It's so important, you guys. You have to speak up for yourself. You have to advocate for yourself. You have to ask questions upon questions upon questions. Take paper and pen to write down when you go to the doctor. Write your questions before you go to the doctor in case you forget something, to ask your provider. I just can't stress enough, because if I had done so years ago, maybe I could have prevented a lot of things that happened to me. So don't worry about me. This is something that I could definitely live with. Unfortunately, my cousin did pass away from this same thing, but she had a different type. She had a type that affected her organs, and it unfortunately it destroyed her liver. So she passed away from it. But so far so good for me. My liver looks great. In the words of my doctor, great is what I want to hear. So am I worried? Absolutely. Absolutely. How can I not be? You know, I have this disease, cannot be cured, so of course I'm worried. But this is all about getting back to where I used to be. At least if I can get halfway to where I used to be, I'll be doing great, you know. But for now, I have to manage this pain that I'm having so I can get back to doing my nail videos and designs, because I have tons of designs I want to do, and maybe they're not new, especially now because I've been away for so long as far as doing nail designs. But there's still designs that I want to do and share with you guys. So I guess that's about it. Sorry to come to you with the wrong lighting and no makeup. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This video is about 19 minutes before editing, so I'm going to try to edit this down as much as I can with and still keeping the information in. So if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I will do my best to answer them. Any comments or anything like that, and as usual, rude comments will be deleted and not tolerated on my channel. So that's about all, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.